And we have the gun turret research done. I almost want to do Rich Explorer. I feel like for the difficulty level I'm going to be playing on, that'll be easier. So I'm probably going to do that because he gets pals pretty quick. He gets some friends to help him. The game kind of throws a lot of stuff at you. I'm going to do some challenge. I typically do rough, but the new update, they said they changed the AI. And the AI you'll find is a little bit tougher to deal with now. Especially if you're someone who's found exploits and ways of, like, you know, beating them easily. So they recommended lowering the difficulty at first, seeing how you feel, and then you can just raise it whenever you want. And Phoebe chillax. So this is like... well, obviously this is as easy as it can get, but I mean, this is going to be pretty easy. Seed, bowler hat. That's a new item in the game, bowler hat. So let's go ahead and just generate that. See you later, Kyle. Okay. Ooh, the map looks better. I wonder if that's because they just, instead of like, well, no, it just looks like we have one big continent. Weird. I think what we'll do now is hit up Temperate Forest. And here's the... I guess this is a road, huh? Dirt road. What's this then? Ancient asphalt road. So we can, like, land our guys on an ancient asphalt road. And there's rivers and lakes and stuff now, too. It's kind of interesting. I wonder if you like to start with, like... it's just flat, though. See, I don't think that's very smart. I don't think we should start in an area like that. We should start somewhere where that has some, See, okay, this is large hills with a dirt road. I kind of want to start with an area that has a road. I don't know how that would look. Huh. Marble and slate stone types. Okay. Why not? And we only have one guy, so I'm just going to go ahead and name him, Derpy Vortac Vids. Derpy Vortac Vids. Well, the roads are there more for caravans, I think, to, like, follow. It's kind of like having a clear path. So I'm starting on the edge of a road to see, one, what it looks like, and two, if there's any advantages to that. Now, this is kind of cool. He's got some good skills. He's got some good, he's hypersensitive, industrious. He's incapable of violence. This is not a bad starting character, but his emphasis on animals is a little bit like, eh. Star, how's it going? Yeah, I don't really care about him taming animals. Although, there might be nothing wrong with that. You know, shuffle. You're supposed to, like, shuffle the songs, not replay them. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm just going to roll with him. I think this is actually going to be a pretty decent starting character. He can't shoot or do melee, but he has the gun turret research, so, and he's rich. So I could just get him a couple turrets to start with and call it a day. Some ice cream. Enjoy your ice cream. Okay, so the neuro simulations, holo games, and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more, the grit and consequence of real life, like they talk about in the history books. You wanted to know what real challenge and consequence feel like. Now, after a journey of decades in cryosleep, you're landing on this unknown RimWorld. Real consequences await you. I thought I turned off the in-game music. Oh, that might just be like the... You know what? I kind of want to roll with the in-game music, actually. I really like approaching Nirvana and everything, but I feel like I've kind of heard a lot. Okay, this will kind of get us in the mood. So what's this? We have a whole bunch of steel starting out with, and here's all of our supplies. Looks like we're starting with some Glitter World medicine, and we have a trusty dog sidekick named Fearful. Excellent. And what's down here? More stuff? More of our stuff? Okay. Excellent. And this is actually a really, really interesting place to start because we have this mountain that's awkwardly shaped to where it's almost a perfect square, almost a perfect interior for a base. What is his mining at? We never checked before we created him. It is 2, with no ambition to like get that higher. That's not to say I won't go higher, but he's just not like interested in it. It may not. I don't know. There's also a really good area to tuck ourselves into that has some plants growing right now. So we have some wild heal root right here. They changed the chunks. They changed some textures. So now this is what chunks look like. That's kind of interesting too. So we could throw him right here because there's this geyser that will give us power and a ton of minerals to mine. We have a wall we can start with right here. We could tear this down or we can add to it. It's a steel wall left behind by some ancient folks. I think that's a better spot. As much as I would like to dig into here, I think we should just pick up and get him a stockpile in here and just have him spend the day moving stuff. You always want to tuck into some hills, at least if you're me and you're kind of a baby. So that's not a bad starting spot. This is a very good spot we've landed on. And here's the dirt road. Look at that. Look. Cool. That's awesome. So it would lead right here. And if we want to be smarter about this, I don't know, we're not that smart. It's a little ways off, but this building right here would be like a good spot for him to kind of like hang in. I'm so conflicted. There's so many good options. I think I want to have the metal and all this stuff close by. Now, one thing to keep in mind is I'm going to mine out all of this, and it's going to open up a pathway into our territory. Not that makes it impossible to continue or carry on, but I was thinking I'd mine out all this. I'd make like a big square using the steel wall and just make his first room kind of dug into the mountain here. Although, we have what might be some ancient danger. Notice how this is really smooth? This is sandstone wall. That could make building a base here more difficult. Now that I look at it, it's getting difficult for me to get convinced to move over there. What's over here? Oh, so we have a room. I imagine there wouldn't be too much in that tiny little room to worry about. A lot of resources. Kind of out in the open a little bit. I don't know. There's so many options here for starting out. I think my gut kind of tells me this is the spot I want just for the fact that everything out here is so flat. I can build a nice farm out here and have him living in this little mountain. And then he'll just have to travel to mine this stuff out. But it's close enough. It's not like... It's like I can keep it all in one frame, and that's how you know it's a pretty decent distance. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, it's been decided. I'm staying here. There's a lot of good options, though. This might not be the best possible call, but it's probably not going to be too bad. So instead of building right off the bat, we're going to have him dig. And let me use the planning tool at first. I'm going to show you the area that I plan on him digging eventually. We'll just kind of plan this out together. So 5. So keeping a pillar in the middle just for cave-in purposes, we can do this. So this would be his home. And this could branch off into just a whole area. I don't know. What else can we do? I think... Sounds cool. I'm just trying to think about how else we can, like, utilize this space. So this would be... We would dig this out. We'd spend most of our time digging. With level 2 mining, that's not going to be easy. So I might only dig out a little bit at the start and just kind of work our way into this plan as we go. We just need, like, a shelter for the night. And we're paused right now, so we don't have to worry too much. But because we have a center point, we can actually make this really easy on ourselves by digging a door here and then figuring out, like, you know, a bedroom or a room of some kind right there. And we can dig out a door right here and then get... Once more people start joining, we might need our, like, typical rooms for them to stay in. So where do we want those? Here, this will be a wall. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? Something like that. Keep in mind, all the squares what he's digging away. This is all going to be air. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Something like that. So those would be bedrooms. They wouldn't be too comfortable. They would be decent. And then we'd have... This would probably be like a kitchen of sorts. And we may even do a second door out here for like a fridge or something. Come to think of it, let's go back like that. This might be the fridge. And then we can just dig out right there. And so it'll have another entrance going right into the farms we'll have out here. So the kitchen, he'll do all his cooking in this big rec room right here. Maybe a table and kitchen table and chairs over there. I think that's a really nice little plan we have for living in a mountain. This would be like the start, right? Future plans could consist of, or maybe even near future plans, could consist of building a wall around this place to protect them. So coming out like from here, we could build something. So this would be like where we keep all their farms and nonsense. And it would be outdoors. I wouldn't put a roof on it. And then we could afford to do like a kill box. Even though the kill boxes are a little bit tough. Now that the AI keeps getting smarter, kill boxes are probably not the best way to go. So anyway, if I kill that one right there, this front door will line up with this front door, and we can have our farms in this quadrant over here, and then we can have some solar panels and stuff out over here. I'm really putting a lot of thought into this plan, if you couldn't tell. That reminds me, if I'm going to be doing solar panels, where do I want to store their power? Where their electricity? So we could put that. If I'm doing solar panels at first, which is what I'm probably going to do, and geothermal power, this is up here. Is there anything closer? Yuck. I always go for geothermal, but geothermal used to be a lot better. It's just not as good as it used to be anymore. But their solar farm could be out here. New colony? Yes, new update. And the old update wouldn't support the old colony. So anyway, let's assume that we're going to put a solar farm out here. I want the batteries stored in the mountain as well. So I think we will be working with that. Okay. So this would be the battery room. We could work with that. It's not a big deal. What's all new? Oh, man, you should check out the Steam update. Like, it's crazy, but the biggest things are, like, roads and more quests and things like that for the colonists. Let me check something else while we're here. So here's limestone. Here's marble. And here's more limestone. This is slate. That's marble. What's this? Do we have a lot of marble? We have a good amount of marble out here. Okay, good. I want to build his walls out of stone. The perimeter walls. So I want him to research stone cutting like almost immediately. That's kind of my plan for now. So we're just trying to plan out our steps here. I have a good, what I consider a good base kind of for like the small starting colony planned out right here. And from that, I'll probably continue to expand. But yeah, I want their walls to be made of something strong. There's a lot of slate laying around too, so all of this could conceivably work if we just put a hauling. Yeah, we might as well go slate because there's just so much of it laying around, and we'll probably mine into some. I think that's that's marble. I don't know. Between marble and slate will be really good. Is this all marble? This is all marble. So who knows? Who knows what the heck we'll end up with by the time we're done mining all this? But oops. Let's give him his mining orders. So we're mining into here, and I think we're going to start with just that. That should be a pretty decent-sized project for someone of his mining level. But before we do that, we also need to figure out where his stockpiles are going to go. I planned his farms, but I didn't plan his stockpiles. Okay, I have an idea. So let's put his first and main stockpile right out here. Well, how big of a solar farm am I going to make? That's the other question. Maybe, well, no, I want my farms out here for sure. Nothing says the solar stuff can't go out here. We could put some nice wind power out here too. What if we did this? Let me replan something real quick. Let me rezone, if you will. Let's come out from here. Yeah, 12. Why not? 12 by 13. Let's do that. Now, what is this supposed to accomplish? I just realized. Now, wait a minute. Am I just going to put a bunch of solar panels in here? Or do I want more of that space? How many... What are my solar panels like? 1. Just place this for giggles here. I'm trying to see what these look like for aesthetic purposes. Can I... What would it take to fit 3 of these side by side? Let's start there. So let's start from this corner. We'll need... Okay. We are meticulously planning. So that should fit our solar panels side by side. So it would be like that. And we could do 6 of them. I think that's good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's cancel these guys for now, though. So now we know. Okay. And we can always keep expanding. I mean, I don't know why I have to plan it like I'm planning it when I could just bring the walls out to here. But stockpile is what I'm trying to figure out at the moment. Let's go into the stockpile zone. Yeah. And make a nice big stockpile zone. right here. And that we can conceal with wall if we want. Why is the planning tool not in? Because it's not an order. A plan is not an order. It's kind of silly. So that could be a wall around the stockpile to keep that indoors, which is always what you want to do anyway. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a good start. Now this stockpile is going to have just about everything in it. We don't necessarily want chunks in there yet. I'm already like, I haven't even built anything yet, and I'm already figuring out ways to like utilize my space and ways that this isn't gonna work. That's funny. Corpses. No human corpses. No animal no. We'll put mechanoid corpses in there. And no rotten. And let's take our dumping stockpile and put it out here. Allow rotten. We'll stick all our corpses out there except animal ones, because that's going to go in like the fridge area. OCD Vortac, yeah. No kidding. Cool. Okay, happy with that. So now, next thing, we have a mining order down. That's to get himself a shelter, just to start with. We already have wood and stuff. So he's gonna, I think first he'll probably end up, and let's have him pick up this gun. Oh wait, he's incapable of violence, so he can't pick up the gun. But he'll probably store it at least. So he's gonna store everything in here. He's going to start mining. And that'll be like a good start, I think. Or he's gonna start mining right now, and he needs a bed. Now, you can already tell how this is going to take a while. Hopefully his mining goes up despite him not being very interested in mining. That would be nice. But I think this will be good. Cool. So, for those of you just joining us, we are doing a brand new colony in the brand new update. And we started with the Rich Explorer. This guy starts off with a lot of really helpful resources, but it's one person. The benefit of this, and at least this is how it worked when I first played him, he ends up getting new residents very quickly. People join the colony, and before you know it, we have 3, 4, 5 people helping him. So he's going to do a little bit of work, a little bit of manual labor to start out with, like with mining and crap. And I'm hoping the next person who joins the colony is good at mining so they can finish the brunt of our planned base here. So it should be pretty cool. Now, the other thing we have to worry about, too, is eventually I'm going to want to, like, replace these interior walls with legit walls so we can hide wires in them. We can't hide wires in stone. We have to mine it out and replace it with something else. So, yeah. And, okay, I'm seeing a lot of marble chunks. It looks like this entire mountain is going to be made of marble, which is good. Oh, he's got nighttime on him already. Let's go into furniture and make him build himself a wooden bed. Okay. He'll probably just sleep on the ground, and that's okay. Oh! He's getting wood. And we could just assign him to it, obviously. There he goes. So at least he gets to sleep under a roof of some kind. We can check on his mood, too. Very ugly environment. Yeah, he's not happy about that. Ate without a table, slept outside. What? That's not outside. I guess it has to have a door. Dumb. We could do that, though. We can give him, like, a little steel door. That's the only thing with the Rich Explorer. It's like you want to get a lot done because he has all these materials, but he's only one person. There we go. Cool. And that should have put a roof on this thing, too, so. We need... Let's see. Now we have a dumping stockpile here. And he'll put chunks in it. Okay, his mining order's done. He's already taking chunks and putting them up here. Good. Let's go into our next bit of things we have to do here. I'm going to make him haul away all these chunks, first and foremost. Okay? And he's going to take them and put them in the dumping stockpile. Now, the dumping stockpile is right next to what I'm going to put... what I'm going to put here is a... what you call it? A stone cutting table. And I'm going to have him cut all the stones within this vicinity, and that's not the best place, actually. Hold on a sec. Let's give him a new... He's going to be pissed. Let's actually put the stone stockpile right here. So this will get nothing at all, except for chunks. There. And then this drop zone will only have... Well, will not have chunks anymore. And then within the eventual walls of the base, I can give him a stone cutting table. But before we get the stone cutting table... Oh, no, we have it. Cool. Okay, I was going to say, I thought we had to research it. It's right there. Work speed penalty outdoors. Oh, crap. Really? I don't want a work speed penalty. Well, that's dumb. For now, I guess it'll be what it is. I mean, we could put it in here, but... Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of it. Dang it. Oops. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to have him... So everything's going to go here. Let's cancel that and move the stone cutting table. I'm glad we don't have to research this. Indoors. I just needed to be close to the stockpile for speed purposes. Now, making a tiny room will kind of distract from what I'm doing. Because he's trying to cut stones so we can use stones to make his walls, and that's not going to have walls, so... Anyway. I'm going to put a hauling order on this stuff, and he's going to... Well, I guess first he's going to make the stone cutting table. What's his crafting? 4? With an interest in it going up. That's good. There we go. There we go. So he's moving all the stones nearby, and we need to put a bill on this. We need to do a few things to it. So we can add a bill, make marble blocks. We can have him do that forever, but we can make the radius, and it's always kind of better to like move that into the corner. We can go in here and do the radius. So he only grabs from the stockpile we've created. Let's do it at 12. There we go. So all the stones in here are in danger of getting cut up. And he's only worried about marble for now. That could change, but most of this that he's mining is marble. Now, while he does that, I should have probably started a farm. And it doesn't need to be a crazy farm or anything. But let's see what we've got here. So... 6x9. 6x9. Those are two pretty hefty sized farms. Let's have him grow... Allow sowing. I've turned this farm off. It's temporarily turned off. I'm gonna have him grow. What the heck are we growing? Berries, strawberries. Right? Strawberry plant. There we go. So he's gonna grow some strawberry plants over here. He won't be growing in here. And I'm going to go into his jobs, and I'm just going to turn off crafting for now because that's more important. I need him starting his farm. He probably would have done farming first anyway, because of where it was on the priority list, but whatever. Good. He's all tuckered out. So at least those will start growing. It would have been bad to do all that stone cutting, get him all hungry, eating through his survival meals, only to find out that, oh no, we didn't grow him any food. He's dying. Lots of vitamin C, living in a cave. His ugly environment thing is probably still there, right? Ugly environment -5. Dang it. Need defenses. True. That would require power and stuff. So I'm going to let him finish up his farm. Okay, good. That's done, I think. And, yeah. He's still moving stuff into our stockpile. Dang, he's got a lot of stuff to move. I could probably put a haul order on these while we're at it, while he's climbing down here. Let's let him get some of that done. We need it done. Where are you going? Dude. Okay, never mind. Let's get him back to work then. Go ahead and craft. Or wander. Wander around. Take a walk. That's fine. Floor looks dirty. Yeah, it is. He's got to sweep it up, but he's only one person. If I wanted to be really efficient, I could put a stockpile just for marble blocks right here. But this is working. He's getting it done. And, visitors. A group from this tribe or whatever come to visit. Cool. Mining still out of 2. And we have 140 marble already. So we can probably start getting him at least started on this wall. It's 5 wall. Or 5 per wall. And here's 100 right here. So this isn't going to take that long. That's really good. Oh, can he trade with these guys? No. Sadly, he cannot. So I think the next thing I should have him do, after he's done making that wall, is... they're heading out. We're going to have him start making pathways into other rooms. So he's going to mine out this hallway. And that's for the purposes of starting the battery room early. Looks like he's happy to do this construction first. His construction is a 5, and that can go up. So that's only going to get faster for him. Very good. Getting it done. Someone should be joining the colony soon, I would imagine. Oh, failed. Mad animal. Will attack everyone it sees. We don't have any defenses right now. That is not good. Crap. Wait. What's this? The animal can be assigned a master who will follow and defend. Oh, man. We're going to have to give him obedience training to protect him. Crap. Oh, boy. Run! This is going to be game over real fast. Let's recruit him. I'm going to bring him back in here. Crap. This isn't good. I forgot about mad animals. Okay. Dang it. I'm going to forbid this door, and I'm going to unrecruit him, and he's going to hopefully heal himself or get some rest. If the dog could attack the squirrel, that would be great. Lightning, how's it going? Hopefully that rat is all tuckered out now. He's asleep. So once Vortak wakes up, we will see if the rat is still chasing him. How lazy of me. I suppose it depends. Okay, Vortek's getting some extra sleep because he's healing from rat bites. Oh man, I don't like the mad animals. Okay, I think he's okay now. Let's unforbid the door. That's good. I think we just waited out the mad animal, which is great. 1:21 p.m. It's pretty late. I've done worse. Okay, fully healed. Excellent. Whew. Okay. We need to get him... Honestly, we need to get him back to stone cutting. I should probably have him... Well, he's going to mine. Stones will be here, and then he'll do his stone cutting. So we'll just let things happen as they happen, I guess. Tame it and love it. The raccoon? Construction failed. And we have a heat wave. That's just great. Nothing's more comfortable than that. Oh, his mining went up. That's excellent. Okay, good. Since when does building fail? I don't know. That's been a thing for a while, though. Summer's here. Great. I'm really surprised no one's joined the colony yet. It only took like a day last time. You have to put out like an ad in Space Craigslist or something. I'll have him build that door next. Keep him safe. 2 or 3 patches ago. Sounds about right. good. Let's see. I'm trying to find other bits of marble. This is marble. We could have him deconstruct all of this. So that'll give him some marble to work with. So this only costs 50 right here. That's good. A raid? Are you kidding me? They're attacking immediately. Watch out, they appear to be unusually clever with their tactics. Are you serious? Okay. What the heck do I do? No, give me some time, please. Oh, they're going after the dog. Okay, good. I mean, not good for the dog, but, that's really good for Vortak right now because he's still making his defenses. And honestly, the dog could probably win this fight. Injured. It did! That's amazing. We might need to build like a crude wooden prison though. This might be our next colonist right here, and we don't have anything to store him in. So, here, we're going to get a turret going. At least we'll have it. And then let's do some wooden walls and just make a really quick prison right here. A wooden door, like super quick prison. Let's have Vortak. You can get a bed in there too, so let's first do a bed, and he will prioritize the bed. Okay, and he's doing the walls and stuff right now. No, I need you to prioritize the wall. Up, one more. Okay, one more. Don't go to sleep yet. Okay, good. And this is going to be a prison bed, and Vortak is going to capture this guy. Wow, that was lucky. Okay, and we're going to give him the, well, we have Glitter World Medicine. I guess he'll need it with all the dog bites. And we're going to try to chat and recruit. He's treating him. You doing a solo run with a pet dog? Yes, this is the rich survivor scenario, basically. No longer capable of walking. Good. Let's see how his health is. He's having a heat